Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Let's thank our members, Invictus, Incredible, and our Patreons, Richardson and Interceptor. Thank you, man, it helps a lot. You have no idea how much this helps. You have no idea how much this helps. So thank you guys, thank you all my members, all my patrons. And yeah, subscribe, be a patron, be a member, and let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about what we should expect to War Thunder in the upcoming patches, you know? It's not a prediction video or anything like that. Especially because I kind of completely missed my previous predictions, you know. But it is more due to the fact that I don't think anybody was actually expecting such a weird patch, I'm going to say. But you know what I mean, you know. But yeah, it is a patch that it doesn't, for now at least, it doesn't show anything too incredible. Even though the Finnish Tech 3, I think it's a very good one. I think we kind of needed more stuff in Sweden anyway. And I really hope in the future they actually add the more Scandinavian nations like the Denmark and Norway. They have very interesting aircraft. I did a video on that as well, showing a little bit on how it is and stuff like that. But it is just weird, you know, it's a weird patch. Beyond the Finnish Tech 3, there's not much to talk about, which is even hard to do content on. So yeah, you guys are probably aware of this, but even, I mean, you guys don't have too much to talk about, and I don't have too much to actually do videos about, which is an odd patch. Normally you have plenty of stuff and you have to actually just choose stuff to actually do content on, but there's nothing almost. So not, at least nothing particularly, you know, interesting or unique, to be honest. And with that, it is kind of a weird patch, you know. But according to some sources, you know, I don't know what exactly, how, you know, effective or how precise these sources are. There are some other content creators talking about it. But apparently in the Russian stream, BVVD emphasized that they really want to add the MiG-29 and stuff like that, and the F6, not F-16, but a 4th generation aircraft in the soon future, you know, in the close future. So I would expect that, of course, we have the patch right now. I mean, we probably will have the patch this week or next week on the maximum, you know. And after that, we will probably have the probably not 100%, we will have the anniversary kind of stuff, you know. The anniversary kind of stuff will be filled with sales and stuff like that, events, and yeah, I'm going to be covering all of that as well. But it normally doesn't bring anything new to the table, you know. And then probably around the end of December, we will probably start seeing dev blogs again for the December patch. Normally the December patch is a patch that they normally add some very interesting stuff, you know. It is the patch that they added Israel, for example, at the beginning. It is the patch that they actually added the MiG-19 in the F-100 when the Tier 6 was added. So there is a couple of patches, or a lot of patches, that just show that the December patch is normally a very good one. But the thing is, I don't want to get your expectations too high, to be honest, because as you know, we kind of had a large expectation for the 10th anniversary patch, you know, and we kind of didn't get anything that we were hoping for, especially if you are flying aircraft, you know. If you're driving tanks and stuff like that, it is alright, to be honest, because there are not that many tanks, but there will be some additions, I think, still, but like the Strela maybe, or something like that. But even if we don't get any new stuff that we already seen, you know, it is already a kind of a alright patch for the ground, you know. We have a sub 3 for Sweden, and we have the new AA system for China. We have the new SEP for the US. So there's many tanks, and not that many, but there are some tanks and stuff like that in top tier, and yeah. But in aircraft, we kind of didn't get anything, so it makes me think that at least not anything actually new, you know. Even though I like the idea of having a new MiG-21 bis, it is also I mean, where's the fourth generation stuff, right? They were just teasing us with the F14 and now and the Mirage, and they're not going to give anything to us. So that's the weird part, right? But with this rumor that BVVD said that they are planning to do as fast as possible the addition of these fourth generation aircraft like the MiG-29 and F-16 and stuff like that, we kind of have a hope that in the end of the year we will see a very, very, very good patch. So yeah, keep your hopes up, you know. And to be honest, just play the game, man. The game right now, I know it has its problems, and a lot of people, you know, have problems with it in general, and balancing and economics. And I understand the game has a lot of problems, but to be honest, it is in a very good position right now. I don't think there is a particularly OP aircraft like it was when the MLD first came, you know. The F-14 still, I still think that it needs a proper counter, more fourth generation counters to it, like the Tornado, like other aircraft like that. But the MiG-23 MLD, for example, can hold its ground. The Mirage 2000 is one of the best aircraft in the game right now. France really needed one, and they got it, and now it's one of the best, you know. You know, the MLA for Germany is pretty good. You know, there are a couple of problems that we need to be, I mean, facing head on. For example, Israel kind of doesn't have a very good top tier aircraft. I still think that we really need at least the Python 3s or AIM-9Ls or something like that for the Kafir, for the at least Israel has a properly good top tier aircraft, you know. And I think the F4F should get the AIM-9L, and you know, FGR2, the F4M, right, 2 as well, and maybe AIM-9P4s for the EJ Kai, because it is a very bad dogfighter. So there's many little things that I think we should have, you know. But in general, we are in a very good position right now. So try to enjoy the game, you know. Try to not play for the grind. Try to just play with whatever you want. I see a lot of people like this right now. You know, they play for the grind, which is completely nuts, in my opinion. Because the game is such a good game for just playing around, you know. And the grind actually gets in the way that a lot of people just play it for the grind, and they don't even realize it. I see a lot of people getting a top tier tank or a top tier aircraft, and then they are done, and they never play that aircraft or that tank again. So it's easy for me because of the CC partnership and stuff like that, but still, I still think that a lot of people needs to be playing the game a lot more in a chill manner, you know. Even though it's not the most amazing thing ever, and maybe it has its problems, but it's still a very, very good place in the game right now. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but people are kind of emotional sometimes with stuff like this. So yeah, and if you are getting a little bit, you know, mad that this patch is a bad patch, just remember, man, we have another one in like a month and a half, basically. So chill, you know. We are going to get more stuff. The MiG-23 MLD is not going to be the last Russian aircraft ever to be added. The F-14 is not going to be the last aircraft for the US. We will get more stuff, you know. Remember, the Gaijin team is actually not that large, and they have to take time until they fix things and until they actually see the statistics and change things and add more stuff. So just remember that, you know, give them a little bit of a break, because I know a lot of people are mad about this patch, but I still think that it's not due to the patch itself, because it is not a bad patch in my opinion. It is just a normal one. Doesn't have anything particularly amazing, but it is not a bad patch, you know. But people were just expecting too much, you know. The expectation, man, and the hope for something better, it's just too much. It's too high right now. And with that, we kind of have a problem with people just getting too emotional, you know. And actually, I mean, we have in the forums and the discords and stuff like that, all the places we have moderators and stuff like that, but people that are getting too much emotional with this are kind of giving them a lot of work to do, you know. So let's just chill for a little bit, and the patch is coming very, very soon, and we are going to see another patch very, very soon. So it's a great time to be in War Thunder, you know. More stuff is going to be added. Eventually, everybody will have a 4th generation aircraft. You know how it is. It takes a while to do a model, to do a flight model, to do everything like that. So let's just enjoy the game and be safe out there, you know. So yeah, guys, basically this is it. Let me know in the comments if you are expecting a big patch in December. And if you are mad that this patch is not the thing that you wanted. Even though I think it's an alright patch, I know a lot of people are mad with it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one, guys. So bye, subscribe, be a member, be a patron. Bye guys, see ya.